Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. My name is Kim Terry, so if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, I'm so glad that you're back. If you have been here in the past, you know that this channel was primarily fitness, nutrition, and health, and we're going to keep a lot of that, but heading into 2020, we're going to expand our horizons. So what you may or may not know about me is that I'm a pediatric nurse, but my full-time gig is I'm the COO and co-founder of a company that I started with my business partner and husband, Kyle. It's called TEM Branded, and what we do is we do a lot of social media and marketing work, a lot in the real estate realm. So you're going to see a lot of business tips, a lot of marketing, a lot of working from home, being a stay-at-home worker, and what that looks like and how I schedule my days, things along those lines. And we're also going to focus back on the health and nutrition stuff as we move forward, because that's a big part of who I am, and that's why a lot of you are here, so we're going to keep that. We're also going to do some dog mom stuff, because I'm the mom to two awesome, amazing dogs, and warning, we're at home. So if you hear them, there's nothing I can do about it. They just want to be a part of the vlog. So they may make an appearance every now and then, so we'll talk about that. We'll also talk about some lifestyle stuff, all sorts of fun stuff. So if you have any ideas of what you want to see, make sure you let me know. Comment, send me a message on Instagram, just let me know, because I want to have a lot of fun with this channel this year. I want to be more consistent, and I want to make this something that kind of sticks this time, because I've failed so many times in the past. Side note, this is my third time filming this video. That's how hard YouTube is. The first time, I just flat out hated it. Second time, I had lipstick on my teeth, so I should have made sure I did that beforehand. And here we are on the third time. So stick with me, learning curve, we're gonna have fun with this. Today we're talking all about how to set goals and how to stick to them. So let's get started. Alright, so let's talk about goals, because it's the beginning of January. Not only is it the beginning of January, it's the beginning of a new decade. It's 2020. So right now, I feel like everybody's motivation is jacked up. We're all excited. We're all super motivated and ready to change our lives. We have these big goals, these big resolutions, and big plans of how this year is going to be different from every other year in the past. Now, what I want to say is, how many times in the past have you set a goal or a resolution and it's just fallen flat on its face, right? I'm sure that I'm not the only one. You know, you start out really strong in January. By the middle of January, it's getting iffy. February, March, see you later resolution. But this year's going to be different. I'm going to walk you through all the steps that I use to make better goals and to be more successful at them. Now, one of the things that I think we need to think about is, when you make a goal and when you make a resolution, it's making a promise to yourself. And this is something where, when we don't hit these goals and we don't hit these resolutions, the only person we're letting down is us. And at the beginning you might be like, well, okay, that's fine, it's just me. But what I want you to change your thinking is to, that's me. I'm the only person who can make me do this. I'm the only person that this matters to. Promise I made to myself. Who else is going to be with you to the very end? It's going to be you. So if you can't make that promise to yourself and you can't keep it, you're going to start finding that your confidence is lower, that your mood and energy are less. All these things are direct relation to these promises and your goals and resolutions that you set for yourself. So it's very important that you set goals, set resolutions, and you work towards trying to make them. It's going to have so much more impact than just on reaching that goal. You're going to build that self-confidence. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to have more energy. You're going to have more spark for life. All of these things. So that's my plea to you, is that this is very important. And you really want to set that intention for yourself and for your life and do something for you. So let's talk about what makes a good goal. Now, let's walk it back, because you might have been in school before and you heard, make smart goals, make smart goals. And there's a reason, because smart goals are a type of goal that's a way, how do I want to say this? Smart goals are a type of goal that ensure that you've hit the steps when you're writing down your goal or talking about it, that you know that it's more actionable. So what a SMART goal is, I have my computer because I can't remember all the stuff off the top of my head. A SMART goal is specific, it's measurable, it's attainable, it's relevant, and it's time-bound. So let's talk about that in real terms. Most people that I know, one of our big resolutions is, I want to get healthier, or I want to lose weight, right? Now those are pretty good goals for the new year. Those are things that would improve our lives. But that doesn't really mean much. What does I want to get healthier mean? Or what does I want to lose weight mean? So let's turn that into a SMART goal. So instead of saying, I want to lose weight, I would say, I want to lose 10 pounds by March 15th. So now I've got a specific goal because it's very detailed in what I want it to be. It's measurable. I wanted to lose 10 pounds. It's attainable. 3 months to lose 10 pounds is pretty attainable. It's relevant to what I want to do in my life right now. And it's time bound. I've set a timeline. So that's the first thing that we're going to do is we're giving our goal some direction and making sure that it's something that we can reach towards. So step number 2. I should have done that first. Step number 1. Now, step number 2 is write your SMART goals down. This is like the simplest thing, and you're probably rolling your eyes and ready to turn off the channel, but stick with me because these steps I've got are so tangible and they're going to help you, I promise. So write it down because I know this sounds too simple to be true, but we always kind of think of our goals in our head when you're in the shower, when you're at the gym, wherever you're at. You think of these goals in your head, and maybe you tell a couple people. But how many times have you said, hey mom, I'm going to do this, or hey friend, I'm going to do this? And you're always that person who's got these big ideas and these big goals, and then you never act on them. So one of the first things that we actually need to do is write that goal down, because the research shows that people are 42% more likely to reach their goals just by writing them down. So write them down, get out that pen and paper, let's do it. Step number 3 is to map out your SMART goals. Now, how many times have you tried to drive to a new destination without a GPS? Probably not many, and if you did, you probably had a hard time getting there. I don't know about you, but I rely on those directions. I can't get anywhere without them. And when we think about our goals, we need to think about it as a destination that we've probably never been before. So we need to map out how exactly we're going to get there. So what I want you to do is, under where you wrote down your SMART goals, is I want you to write the steps it's going to take. So let's take a look at that. For our example, we talked about losing 10 pounds by March 15th. What are some of the steps that I need to do to make sure I'm successful with that goal? Well, I probably need to join a gym. I probably need to buy new sneakers and workout clothes so I have something to wear. I might need to buy a water bottle so that I can drink more water. I probably need to look up some personal trainers and test them out, see who I like, and then I need to hire one. I need to create a schedule so that I know I'm getting my workouts in every week. I need to look at recipes or find a diet plan I want to follow. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to prep meals. I need to do all these things. These are all the steps that you're going to write underneath your goal now so that you've got point A, point B, and you know exactly how to get there, and you can start checking things off to work towards that goal. Step number 4 is to learn how to time block. This has been a game changer for me just in the last couple months. Is a lot of times our goals are something added into our lives. We already live these super crazy busy lives, and now we want to add something extra in. Where does that fit? And what's usually going to be the first thing to get thrown out the window is that new thing that's not that big of a priority. And truth be told, whatever you prioritize, you've got time for. So learning how to break down your schedule and learn how to block out time for everything you've got to do in your day is going to be so beneficial to you. Time blocking, essentially, it's the practice of scheduling out your entire day, and you're blocking out periods of time for specific tasks. It keeps you from getting distracted. So I know that if I have an hour to work on this now, and then right after that I've got 15-minute time block to look at my phone and check Instagram and my text messages, then I'm less likely to pick up that phone during that hour of work time, and I'm gonna be more productive. So it guards your time, it gives you less distractions, and you're likely to be more productive. I think that they say if you time block, then you can be up to like 80% more productive in your day. So basically what I do is I take my calendar, and my planner is broken down by hours. And I use that, and I break it down even down to like 15-minute increments. I write in like the numbers on my planner, and I'll schedule in everything from when I need to clean, my morning routine, when I'm going to the gym, when I need to take a break, right? Because if I don't schedule in a break, then I'm going to get distracted and want to look at my phone and my text messages and my emails. So I schedule out everything that I need to do for the day and fit it into my time block. This also has helped me from like just going all in on some crazy project and then forgetting about everything else I have to do. So it's helped me keep our house better organized and cleaned. It's helped me take better care of myself by having more time to go to the gym and prep meals, and it's helped me be more productive in our business. So look into time blocking and start working towards that for your goal. Step number 5 is to review your SMART goals. And what do I mean by this? A lot of times when you want to start going to the gym, you try and find a friend. You need somebody to hold you accountable. But the best person to hold you accountable is no one other than yourself. So something that I've started this year is, per se, we'll keep it on the fitness thing, right? Okay. So I want to work out. My trainer said I need to work out 4 times a week before March to hit my 10-pound weight loss goal, hopefully. Okay, so 4 times a week in 3 months, that's gonna be 48 workouts. So the next thing I do is I go in my planner or I go in my notebook and I write down 1 through 48, and then I write down or check them off as I do them. So now you can see, am I ahead of schedule, am I behind schedule, how am I doing? So this gives you a way of holding yourself accountable and maintaining that motivation, because motivation's going to fail, I promise you. So having something to look at that's very vulnerable and very scary, and holding yourself to the truth and to the accountability, is going to be a game changer when it comes to your goals. Step number 6, which is my last goal changer for you, is know your why. Because I can say today that I want to lose 10 pounds. But if I don't have this deep meaning of why I want to lose 10 pounds, it's going to be a lot harder. And I heard Rachel Hollis say that if your why's not strong enough today, it ain't going to be strong enough on Monday. So figure out before anything, this probably should have been step number 1, but figure out before anything why you want to reach this goal. Maybe it's for, a family member. Maybe you have some health issues and that's what's going to motivate you. Maybe you've got a cruise coming up that you want to be ready for. Or maybe like me, it's more internally bound and you just have this fear of failure. So when you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. That's your driving motivation and your why. Because motivation, it's there in the beginning. A lot of people ask me, how do you stay motivated? How do you stay motivated? And the truth is I don't. You don't always have motivation, and at those times when that motivation and that excitement for your new goal starts dwindling, you need to rely on something else. So you need to understand why you want to work towards this goal and use that as discipline and motivation for those hard days. So there you have it. Hope you like that. Hope this helps. These are such actionable tips. I want you to start trying them today. Let me know if you do. Let me know which tip you think helped you best. And better yet, in the comments below, leave me one of your tips for reaching your goals, because I'm always open to trying new things and anything that's going to help me be more successful. So happy New Year, everyone. Glad you're here. Let's kick this year off. This is going to be our year. We're going to do it together, and we're going to have our most successful years yet. So guys, comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and let's do this.